Fourth quarter action have just begun inside the Marikina Sports Center. Malolos Bulsu with the ball. They're up by 6. That's a miss and a rebound taken by Sablan of UP, trying to catch up, and they have been playing catch up for most part of this ball game, Don. They just can't seem to break away.
Well, for me, that last shot by De Leon was, I didn't like it because they were trying to extend the lead, and that was pretty much what you call a bad shot in basketball. You have somebody in your face from a three-point line, and you're going to shoot it. So that we need, if Malolos expects to make this lead bigger, they can't play like that. They need to take better shots. And just like that, and that pass came all the way from Irvin Soto. He may not be scoring, but he's contributing in other ways. Ball movement is also very important for a team.
Well, he's that much of a veteran to know that if his shot isn't falling, there are other ways that you can help your team out. He's been rebounding well. He's in double digits, and look at that. Another great pass inside from him.
Yeah, Irvin Soto got triple teamed. He dished it to somebody, and his teammate just dished it off. Again to number 16, Dan De Leon on the free throw line for the end one.
Missing, however, the three-point play opportunity.
Good box out by UP on that.
Biraogo goes over to Abarcar. And there's a foul away from the ball. Getting a bit feisty.
Oh, there's some color going on between Paul Vincent De La Cruz and number 21.
That's Sablan, Raymart Sablan.
Raymart Sablan.
Well, the smaller guy found himself on the switch and was trying to push Sablan out. Sablan didn't like it.
Yeah, and you know, the beauty of that is these kids are fighting, you know. They're not going to give an inch, and they have that warrior, that fighter's mentality.
You see the two players hitting the deck on the corner. No call there as Paulo Romero took advantage of the situation to get another 2 points. But it's an 8-point lead for Malolos.
Romero able to put himself in the right spot.
Missed from outside. That three-pointer is a bit scary if you're UP. When De La Cruz takes it like that, you think it's going in. Biraogo wanted to leave it.
Another turnover for UP. This is definitely hurting them. If you want to get back into the game, you have to really take care of the ball. You have to play possession by possession.
Ernest Reyes gets it off the basket, off the board rather.
Did Irvin Soto tap that to his teammate?
Yes, he
with
did.
That easy two? See,
Yes,
I mean,
he
Irvin
did.
is just, he hasn't scored today, but he is giving out great passes.
You saw that too, huh?
Yeah.
And there's a block inside, but the referee says a foul underneath from Irvin Soto. And we're gonna talk to this guy later, Irvin Soto, and we're gonna tell him that, hey, you played a pretty good game.
Yeah.
You know, don't be too disappointed.
You know, people think that for you to have a good game, for you to be someone who contributes to the team, you got to have points. You know, you got to have points and all that. You know, I'm here to say that that's not really true. You can help the team, you can contribute to a team in many ways, both on offense and on defense. Not necessarily you scoring the load, but, you know, you can be the guy to spark a team. You can be the guy to help motivate a team. So there's plenty of things to get you going.
But you know, we've been covering the pro game for some time, and there are times when we choose the best player of the game. People ask, why him? Because he only scored 7 points.
Yeah.
You know, but you look at the overall impact that he had on the performance of the team.
Exactly.
And yeah, we're not always good. We will sometimes give it to a guy who scored 35.
Of course.
But sometimes, you know, a guy can score 2. But if it's the winning shot, you know, we could give it to him as well.
And who are the key guys? Who's the guy that catapults the team?
You talk about catapult. Somebody
Irvin
was thrown
Soto
down.
just catapulted number 5, Francis Abarcar,
Hit the deck hard on that play.
and having a few words after. I think he said, "Are you okay? I didn't see you."
Yeah, he said, no, he's asking. He's telling the kid, hey,
Yeah.
you know, sorry about that.
Sorry
man.
about that.
see
I didn't see you. Sorry.
Didn't know I was that strong.
Oh yeah.
You know, because before I used to push these other big guys.
I used to
They
push.
wouldn't move that way.
Yeah. I used to push guys like Ali
Ali
Peak. I try to push guys like Ali Peak.
And Asito
Yeah,
Lava.
Asi.
And UP fighting for that ball. They'll have the possession, a fresh 24 for them. It's going to be a baseline inbound, going to be done by Biraogo. And you know, it's a mystery why Abarcar have not seen much action in this game. We did see him play for a while in quarter one. And there's a shot from Mantua inside, Ridge Mantua. The 6'3" Cebuano.
UP
And a
with
steal.
the pressure. Here we go.
Biraogo gets that from back-to-back baskets. They're trying to close the gap with only 7:20 remaining.
This full court pressure is working for UP.
You saw Ernest Reyes. We talk about his scoring and the stuff that he's been doing, but you know, a bit of a veteran there. You see how he just held the ball and said, hey, everybody come down, let's set this up. A miss there, but you know he wants to dictate the tempo and tell his team not to hurry too much, Don.
Unfortunately, on that sequence, they got a turnover. Here comes Malolos trying to set up.
On the drive, feed inside. Reyes unable to control it, and Romero goes ahead. Mantua able to finish on the break. 6 straight points for the Quezon City UP Maroons. Slash that 10-point lead down to just 2, 56-54, and Malolos is forced to call a halt at this juncture. They need to talk about things because UP is fast on their trail. Oh, here was that play inside. Mantua getting the hoop, and UP using some defensive pressure to get 3 baskets in a row. Here's that fast break just before a timeout was called. Don, 2 points. The lead has really shrunk here.
Well, this press by UP Maroons is really working to their advantage.
Nice fake. Nowhere to go. Finally found Reyes cutting to the basket. And you have to appreciate what Reyes is doing as Alulud finds him going to the hoop, and he'll go back to the line.
Well, he's bailing out his team because they haven't really shot too well, or they haven't really executed too well in the last couple of sequences. So Reyes here found a way to get inside. Now he's on the free throw line. Misses the second. Excuse me, makes the second.
Almost missed the second.
Almost missed the second.
But it fell. 15 points in the game for Ernest Reyes. So he's been the steady guy for Malolos. And all by his lonesome. That entire play was Abarcar.
Oh, he just erased the play, the previous free throws of Reyes by scoring off the bank shot. A shot which I truly love, by the way.
That's a really great shot if you can master that, you know. And Abarcar, you know, we were saying, not too many looks in this game after scoring 38 points in his last outing. Now, he's been in there handling the ball now and then, but, you know, he's not been set up and he's not been trying to hog that ball to score.
Now he's looking to get guys going. And once he gets guys going.
Well, there's a pass from him. Almost a shot. They're fighting for it inside.
Oh, a foul apparently on UP. Abarcar.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Abarcar.
And he's very upset at the referee. He felt he had inside position, but apparently the refs didn't have it his way.
And he's out. 5 personals on Abarcar.
That is tough.
And so he never got a chance to get going in this game, and now he's out. Here's Ernest Reyes, the veteran, or at least he acts like it.
He had a little sneaky layup on that play.
Well, quick attack is what he did, recognizing that the defense had not set. So you have to hand it to this guy. 17 points already, his production here.
Corner
Outside
3.
shot.
Boom!
That's Batan. Third three-pointer in the game.
Here comes UP in her 2-1-2 press.
Just a 1-point lead for Malolos. Time down to 5:05 in the fourth.
You know, I love the characteristic of the UP Fighting Maroons.
Look at that. Oh, they're saying downstairs. Debatable, perhaps, because he made that one move towards the hoop, but Reyes looks at the referee, hey, come on.
Little hesitation play always works, huh? You know, I was saying earlier, I love the characteristic of the UP Fighting Maroons. They always fight, no matter what happens. They never give up.
They need to.
Yes.
With a name like that.
Yes.
Here's that pass to the corner. Baseline drive back. Who else does it end up with but Ernest Reyes, who misses on that play. Up ahead of the pack was Kokia. Bata didn't see it. Bata strong to the hoop and he's knocked down.
Oh, UP had numbers at that time. So Batak saw he has his defenders was on his back heel, backpedaling. And he said, oh, I'm going to attack these guys. And he saw an opportunity.
Well, he's
now
feeling it.
Yeah, now he's at the free throw line for 2.
He's feeling good. He hit a 3 just a while ago.
Yeah.
He was the only player in double digits in the first half. Was quiet for almost the entire second half. But now he's putting points together. It's all tied up at 60.
Bata could take the lead here. And he does. Another lead change here.
And you know, Mo Gingerich looked like he wanted to smile a bit on that, but then you realize, you know, there's still 4:40 to go. Bata has 15 points and 4 3-pointers made, rather, not just 3. So sorry about that, Mr. Batad.
Keeping his team alive. Him and that press of UP. Malolos swinging it around.
They go to Soto. He loses the ball, but Fajardo gets it back. Nice feed. Ernest Reyes. Double pump off the glass.
With an and one. Strong move to the basket. Malolos going inside, attacking the lanes and finding the open man.
Let's watch it again. Nice feed, and look at this.
In the air, hanging. 2 points.
19 points already, and 9 boards as well for Ernest Reyes. Doesn't complete the play. Batad is open from 3. That's way off, but they're able to save it before it goes out. Paulo Romero inside to Batad, overshoots on the layup. They're still battling. This game is going to go down the wire. You can feel it.
The energy here. These guys are displaying.
Pass inside. Ernest Reyes once again.
Again, Malolos taking advantage, driving and kicking to the open man Reyes underneath the basket for the easy 2.
Boy can play. Gives his team a 3-point lead. Timeout on the floor. On your screens, Coach Tony Tayao ng Malolos Bulsu. And they are in the lead, but not by much. Just a 3-point advantage, 64-61 Don. And you like the action, the energy that you've been seeing in the past few minutes. But now we're approaching that twilight zone, last 3 minutes of the game. And, you know, it comes down to execution.
Well, now, you know, in the last couple of sequences, you've had some lead changes here. And it's very exciting because these players are just not giving up. They're fighting for everything, tooth and nail.
Miss from the Maroons.
Reyes with the hot hand.
And creating space.
Continuing the damage in the 4th quarter.
Well, that's a gamble on the part of Tekuju, Don. Falling on that play. And if you don't get that whistle, it's an open lane all the way to the hoop.
Coach Mo very upset with that. He wanted the Tekuju to stand his ground.
Here's the pass to Tekuju. Nice fake. Up and under. Lefty. Reverse. And Irvin Soto hit the deck hard. But he's okay.
Irvin Soto's a tough cat, you know. And
he jumped high on that play.
It's a good thing he didn't really jump too high. So his landing was cushioned a little bit by his muscular body. So
right. Let's look at this play. There's that reverse.
Uh-oh.
And he got his foot swept out from under him.
I think that's going to hurt tomorrow for sure.
Maybe tonight.
Immediately after the game. Of course, when the adrenaline wears off, that's when you feel it.
Well, this fellow at the line, Dominic Fajardo, he's shown us some skills in this game. Can shoot, can drive, and knock down free throws as well to give his team a 5-point lead. Only 2 minutes and 48 remaining, and Yap is back in the game. They need some hustle. They need some guys who can try to fight under the board as Paulo Romero goes back to the bench. Forced layup. They get it back. There you go.
UP fighting for every rebound.
Fresh 24, Yap. Trying to bring it closer. Short on that floater. Good idea, but
he really babied that floater. And guess who bothered that shot? Again, Irvin Soto, the veteran.
Steal from Coquilla. Let's see what he's going to do. Missing, but a good trail job by Espanola for the putback.
UP not giving up on that play.
That's been their
Espanola
signature.
following up with the easy 2 points.
Some pressure here at the half-court line, but Malolos able to fight its way out of that. And now milking some clock, but it's only a 3-point lead. Fajardo.
Fajardo taking it strong to the hoop. Taking advantage of the screen set by Irvin Soto. He saw the lane and he attacked it.
Yap can't believe it.
Got the foul.
Fajardo back at the line, where he just knocked down a couple a while ago.
These are 2 big shots for Fajardo and his team. And he
problem.
He comes through for the first one. Gives this shot here, gives him a little bit of insurance. And he gets it.
4 straight free throws from Fajardo to bring the lead up to 5. It's a 2-possession game, and a timeout is called once again by the UP Maroons. They need to figure out something because time is not on their side. It's been a very well-played second half, Don. Such a stark contrast to the low-scoring, error-prone first half that we saw. And, you know, this is one of those games that it's a shame that somebody has to lose because they're playing so hard, both of them. UP throws it away once again coming out of that timeout.
Oh, that's something that Coach Mo didn't want at all, and he's very upset. Off of a timeout, you have a turnover. That's just like it's wasting your timeout.
But an offensive foul is called against Irvin Soto. And that's his 5th personal. So Irvin Soto will graduate from this ball game. And although not helping out in the points category, he sure did a lot of other things for his team.
That's right. He did a lot of rebounding. He changed a lot of inside shots for his team. Excuse me.
Yep. Goes out. Coquilla hesitating on the 3. Turnaround jumper from 17. Rolls out. Strong rebound from Malolos.
And that's just to add a little bit. Fajardo there put a good box out on Tecuju. Tecuju almost thought that he had a free lane to the basket. And Fajardo just put his body, sacrificed his body in front to box him out.
Inbound goes to Batad. That's a 3 from Batad. Obviously, that's the specialty of the house for this young man.
Batad now with 18 points.
Fajardo is rushing, but Batad's gonna try to pick it up. Scramble for the ball. Yap comes up with it. Just a 2-point lead for Malolos. Under a minute remaining. Pass to Tukeji. He goes up. That's a miss. Tecuju rather, and a wasted opportunity for UP to tie up this game or perhaps get the lead. And Tecuju complaining to the referee, felt he got hit on the arm.
And that was a bad foul by UP because UP still has time. There was no need to foul. Coach Mo and Coach Poch are up in their chairs, and they are so upset that they fouled.
And you foul a guy like Fajardo, who has been knocking those free throws down.
Exactly. You know, Fajardo now, you know, don't look. It's been a quiet 14 points now for Fajardo.
And a perfect 4 for 4 from the line.
That's somebody you do not want to foul. And again, these type of games here, these will give you exposure, right? The more you play in these type of games, the more you'll realize the time management. And you know the guys, you know how, when and how to foul players and who to foul on those guys.
Unfazed was Fajardo. You know, the UP faithful who are seated behind the UP bench, trying to make do some distractions, trying to shout just as Fajardo would release those free throws, but no problem.
He wasn't faced by that at all.
Batad missing on that 3-point attempt inside. Sablan gets that offensive rebound and a putback.
No, UP makes up for that free throw, that foul, by getting offensive rebound and a putback. Looking to complete the N1 play, number 21.
After all of that, it's just a 2-point lead, and if he knocks it down, he'll cut it down to a single digit.
What great action we have here in Marikina Sports Complex. UP Fighting Maroons are doing exactly what their name is. They're fighting.
third disqualification on fouls in this game. This De La Cruz fouled out on that last play. Missed free throw, however, for UP. Only 30 seconds to go. Española behind the back pass to Balagtas, who'll stop and pop and hit that one off the glass. What a big shot from Balagtas.
A bank shot, running bank shot for him.
UP in a rush. Batats 3. Did find the mark. Fajardo up ahead. Could be the insurance basket here from Monte. Yes, completing that fast break with only 11.6 remaining on the clock.
Unfortunately, UP took that shot and they did not have safety.
So
Malolos.
a timeout is called. They're going to try to talk this over, but 11.6 remain done on the clock. It might not be enough time for UP to come up with something, but you never know.
Oh, what great action here displayed by both teams. Really fighting tooth and nail.
Now, Coach Gingerich, of course, will try to drop a play, quickest possible shot that they can come up with, and then hunker down on defense, maybe commit a foul immediately.
Again, now one thing that you don't need here coming off of a timeout, as Coach Mo will draw another play, is you don't need a turnover. He needs his guys here to execute. And these are the type of plays that develops young players into the players for the next level. You execute here on this level, then you go up to the next level. So it's a good learning experience for these guys, for the guys on the team B.
A while ago, that stop and pop jumper off the glass by Balagtas. Had he missed that shot,
that would have been crucial.
I don't know, Coach Taya, I don't know what he would have done.
He probably would have called a timeout and set up a play.
So here they go, UP Maroons.
Okay, let's see.
Quick inbound to Romero. He makes his move, leaves it over for Sablan. They're taking too much time, and it's stolen away by Fajardo. And Fajardo will dribble.
Fajardo's
and the time
smart.
will expire as he lets fly from out there. And Malolos Bulsu holds on against a game-fighting Maroon squad who threatened.
Apparently the turnovers just didn't work well for UP today. They displayed fighting hard, but it wasn't enough. You can't fight turnovers.
Just a few mistakes at the end. They couldn't get that ball to fall. And, big shots from Balagtas, free throws from Fajardo, and, of course, Ernest Reyes, who played a splendid ball game with a double-double for the guys from Malolos in this FBA matchup. So, victory on the part of Malolos. They're first of the tournament. They're at 1-1 right now as UP drops to 1-2 after suffering a loss. 76-60 is our final score.